All right, everyone. So 6 days in Fallujah. This is a game that was in early access, and I don't know what it's in now, if it's beta or whatever, but they just released two of their true story missions. Now, why this is a big deal is because the last time I played this game, which was probably around last year, you couldn't really do this with AI teammates. The commands weren't there, stuff like that. I'm happy to announce the two story missions I've played so far are just awesome. These are fantastic missions. And the best part about it is these little short documentary things that are in between all of them. Actually, there's ones before, there's ones after each mission. There are just so many already, and it sets the scene for what you're doing. You really become invested in what you're seeing. Now, some of the pluses. Number one, like I said, the all those little documentary film things. Number two, the setting. Obviously, they did a very good job of making you feel like you're actually in the battle. Um, the guns, the commands, all that stuff feels fine. It's not perfect. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it might not. It's going to continue to get better. But it's good enough. The only real negative I would take away, and this is probably more me than anything else, is it is a little bit while I was playing it, just the commands sometimes you just feel kind of weird doing them. And like I said, this is probably something that as you play the game more, as you get better, this becomes less and less of a problem. But so far, we got the two campaign missions, and it is exactly what I would want it to be. It is exactly what I would want it to be. Now, the AI, is it good? Your AI is good, or is the enemy AI good? I mean, they're good enough as of right now. I'll say that they're certainly good enough. So I think if you're into this type of game, you'll have fun doing it. But I definitely think like if you played Ready or Not or anything like that, those type of games just have maybe a little bit better. They're just a little bit over something like this. But that's at this point. Like I said, this is not something. From the last time I played this, this is a huge even say a glow up, right? I mean, this game has just improved so much since the first time I played it, and that's exciting. And like I said, it does a great job of putting you into that time. Just the scene that it's trying to tell you, right? Whatever mission you're on, it puts you right there, and that's the half the battle. Because a game like this, it's all about realism. So if you don't get that, you don't get anything. In this case, we got it. It's fantastic, and the hope is that they can continue to build. Now there are all these other missions which we will be playing, and we haven't played them yet. But the two story missions are the ones we got, and you mix it with the commands, the weapons, all of that kind of stuff. So far, so good. This is pretty exciting.